All right, Dalton, 14 points, 11 rebounds against Portland. This was a nice win and a nice performance for the whole team, but always good to have a double-double, right?
Yeah, felt good.
First career?
Yeah, first in my career.
That's awesome. Okay, end of the half here, our first play. You get a bucket, and this is part of an incredible first half. You guys start out 24-2, and you score 51 points in the first half. Walk me through this one.
Yeah, so this play, we're going to start with a horn set. I'm up top with Jake, and then once Trevin cuts through, that puts a lot of pressure on the weak side having shooters. Jake cuts through, and I set a screen, which allows TJ to get downhill and just opens up that weak side. Great lob by TJ.
Now, why is this not a dunk? Is it TJ's pass? What's the issue?
No, great pass by TJ. I was actually feeling some fatigue at the time. A lot of it was just like we had a hot start, a lot of adrenaline, and then finally started getting tired. But also, like, I'd rather gather left-right, and so I had to gather right-left, which is I can't jump as high going right-left.
Hey, 2 points is 2 points.
2 points is 2 points, and we'll take that.
There was so much energy exhausted, too, against St. Mary's, and you play in overtime. What was this game like? Because you need to win every league game. You need to defend home court. But a little fatigue going into OT against a tough opponent and traveling?
Yeah, definitely. And every time you play St. Mary's, they're really physical. And so you come away from that game, and you're feeling the bumps and bruises. And so as we prepared for this game, we knew it was going to be a battle, and we knew that we had to respond really well. And so we really started off to a really good start to this game, and it helped us gain some momentum.
I wish someone tracked, and maybe they do, I just need to find it, drawn charges, because you would be top 10 in the country, right? So another drawn charge here against Portland.
Yeah. So Portland, they run a really good ball screen motion. And as you see, Colby's on number 24 is going to go set a ball screen. And I'm kind of anticipating this roll, and I step over and get the charge.
Are you used to guarding guys that are taller than you? That's been your role this whole year, your whole career, I feel like.
That's kind of how it's felt the whole year. And so I've had to figure out ways to be clever with the game, and I found myself in positions to be able to draw charges that really it frustrates the other team because they feel like they should be able to get to the rim easier. And it's also just a huge momentum shift for us. It really gets the guys going, brings a lot of energy, and helps us keep going.
This face is great. Right here you're going, is it a charge?
Yeah, squinting. I see the charge call, and I'm going to get up and be excited.
Do you have a great sense of where the charge circle is? Because you got to be outside of it.
I do, yeah. I feel mostly when I'm in the help side, underneath the rim, I feel like as I anticipate that drive, if I can get 2 or 3 steps outside of where I'm at, I'm usually outside of that charge circle.
Are you used to being hit in the face? This has been like a thing for you throughout your career.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I don't know what it is. It happens in practice. It happens in games. But I'm used to getting hit. But it's just something that I love about the game. I love the physicality of it. I love being able to just, be a warrior out there and have a mentality of just like fight every play and come what may,
Okay, let's rewind to Thursday against St. Mary's. Exciting moment. TJ Haws dunks to tie the game. 6.6 left. Alex Barcelo gets caught trying to get the inbound pass here. Jordan Ford's going to race all the way up uncontested until he meets you. Walk me through this.
Yeah, so I'm back, and I'm just wondering who's picking him up, and then I finally step up. And one thing about Jordan Ford is he's really crafty, and being undersized and being really quick, he gets into the paint, and he has a great floater. And so when he had a full head of steam, I was thinking to myself, he's probably not going to the rim. I have to stop the ball here. And so I take a couple steps up, I jump, and got a piece of it. And so that was a huge play to save it. You see, I tip it out. I thought there was I thought time was about to expire. I tip it out to Krebs, but luckily he missed the shot.
Otherwise, you would have had the assist.
Yeah,
on that one. But you go up in this, and I assume being right-handed, you want to block with the right hand ideally. You get it with your left hand.
Yeah.
So do you have adrenaline at that moment, just kind of getting up as high as you can to get it with the left?
Definitely. A lot of adrenaline here, and also just, I wasn't necessarily trying to block the shot. I was just trying to get up in the air. I was trying to, make it hard for him. And, I was actually surprised that I was able to get a hand on it.
Okay, let's rewind back to the Utah State game. You made a similar play in a similar situation, $1:15 left in this one. And Sam Merrill and Nehemiah Sketsa get at the rim, and you make another great defensive play. What did you see here?
Yeah, so we knew that coming out of this timeout that it was going to Sam. And we scouted this. We knew that Abel's coming off. They're looking for the back door here. Connor does a great job of taking that away. And then once it goes to Keita, we know that he's looking to get the ball. And so what I find myself in is I'm on the weak side and I have to guard 2 here. And, I come around, Bean gets it, and I was able to get a hand on it and then tip it out to Jake to save the possession.
So, yeah, just easy. I'll guard Justin Bean and Neemias Queta under the rim. Yeah, to me, this was probably your best defensive play of the year. I don't know how you feel about it. Maybe the Jordan Ford block is.
No, I feel like this was a huge play. Under a minute left, if they get this basket at the rim, we're down 1, and it makes things a lot harder, and gives us a cushion to come down. And I believe that Alex hits that big shot in the corner. But yeah, I mean, it was tough to see that I had Keita and Justin Bean matched up. Sam Merrill gets the pass there, and then I was just able to time it right, and get a hand on the ball.
Did you play AAU with Sam?
Yeah.
You've known him for a long time.
I've known him. I played AAU ball with Sam and Abel Porter. They're both really good friends of mine and have done great things at Utah State. And so I've seen Sam in these positions. Sam's really aggressive. Yoli extended him out pretty wide, and he had no other option but to dump it off. And so I was anticipating that, anticipating the pass, and then, like I said, just lucky to get a hand on it and keep the play alive.
Okay, and let's go to the San Diego State game. This is a pivotal moment for you where you make your second 3. And the reason I wanted to bring this up is because last year you went 1 for 16. It's been documented. This year you've been a 40% three-point shooter all year. What did this mean to make this one to go, you know what, I am a good three-point shooter, and I'm showing it in the games?
Man, it was everything. Just to be able to see it go through the rim, go through the net, and it's been a big part of my game this year, is being able to shoot the 3 ball. And so here, Connor gets into the lane, my guy turns his head, I space, and Coach Pope has been a huge help to me in being able to, help me have the confidence to shoot and make those shots. And one thing he always tells us is to own the shot, and that's something that has really helped me to be consistent. And every game, that's what I'm thinking is when I get those shots, I'm trying to own it. I'm trying to stay in the shot, hold the follow through, and it's been paying off.
Well, congratulations on the success so far. Good luck not being hit in the face. Continue to draw charges, make threes, and be that guy. Appreciate you taking some minutes.
Yeah, thank you, Jarom.